Hey everyone, it's Jason from BodyWorx Physio. What I wanted to go through today is an above head squat. So this is a really great screening tool, but it's also a great training tool. So first up, we want to look at it from a screening perspective. So what does it screen? It's a really great movement tool to look at how your whole body can work together to do a squatting movement. So we get a lot of people that say they can squat really well if they're doing like a behind the head squat or even a front squat. But as a really good test, try doing it above head. So what you're going to aim to do is getting just an unweighted down, hands about shoulder width apart, straight above your head. And then you want to be able to keep your feet hip width apart and then go down through that squat. Now I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see my back move. But what you're aiming to do is being able to keep that bar directly above your head as you're coming down through your squat. Now you don't want to tilt forward as you come down, and you don't want to round through the lower back. So you want to be able to keep that nice neutral spine all the way down through that squat. And you can see I do get my breaking point down through the bottom of that squat there. So as I said, what it does is it actually tests the range of motion that you can achieve through your shoulders, through your thoracic, down through your lower back, into your hips, hamstrings and calves. So it's a really great movement tool to look at if you have that good range of motion. A way to train and try and improve this is then to use a door frame. So I know I'm a little bit close now, so we're going to be scanning up and down a little bit, so bear with us. But what you're going to do is use the bar against the door frame and then have your feet just outside of it. So you don't want to stand directly in the doorway. Okay, and then back to me. And then what you're going to do is squatting down and use that as a guide to help make sure you're keeping that bar directly above your head and not leaning forward as you're going through that squatting motion. Now the most common thing people find is when they're doing this, they actually discover they have quite a limitation in through their thoracic or their mid-back. So we've talked about it in other videos, but if you have a look at some of our ones on thoracic range of motion or using the foam roller, really great techniques for that are rolling over the foam roller, doing your bow and arrow movements to get that thoracic moving more. If you're having trouble or if you think you need some help to spot what areas you're limited in, have a chat with one of our physios and we can help you work that out.